Jörg from Phonak.
Yes.
He's one of my favorite guys on the whole world because at NAB in April I won in the draw a Roger transmitter.
Yes.
Unfortunately, I didn't win a Roger receiver at the same time.
So step by step.
But I have now bought one of those, so I have a system that's up and running. Obviously, this was your new product in April at NAB.
Yes.
How's it going?
Very, very well, very well. It's, I mean, we are doing earpieces like Invisity for many, many years already. This is now, as you said, on the market since 3 months roughly. And it's very, very well accepted and very appreciated by many users all over the world. Of course, the first users are in the main TV studios, and it's for journalists, for anchors. And what they like the most is the sound quality, which we currently can offer with the new system. Because you have no noise, the clarity and the intelligibility is really fantastic. And also the operation, so also for the audio technician is so easy. Connecting, for example, devices means you bring them very close together, you press a knob and you're all set. You don't have to program, you don't have to think in frequencies, you don't have to get a license maybe, as it was all in VHF. So big advantages, and yeah, people are very, very happy about it.
I can confirm that the audio quality is incredible. I was absolutely amazed that out of such a tiny thing, the frequency range and the just very smooth audio. I loved it.
Yeah. And this far higher grade of intelligibility and clarity also leads to the impression that people think, oh, it's louder, it's far louder than before. It is not, but it's so clear. And it's, even if you have to listen to it for many, many hours in a long production or so, it's not tiring. If you have an audio, as we all know, if you have an audio which is a little bit weak and you cannot understand very well, it takes a lot of your concentration to listen to it for a very long time. With this, it's so easy. You put it in, and many people, they simply forget that they have it after a few minutes.
I know that clarity is a big important thing for Phonak because, of course, you have the medical side as well, don't you? Yeah. And I'm presuming that some of the stuff that you learn from the medical side, you bring across to the broadcast applications.
Of course, yeah. That's how we do it. I mean, the investment for, it's our own proprietary chipset, the Roger's chip and the whole Roger technology. And of course, only for this professional audio world, most likely you cannot afford the investment you have to do for the design of such chip. So we use the same chip also when we connect wireless people with hearing problems to any device. Could be in the car, could be to your home stereo, could be to a mobile phone, whatever.
That's cool.
And it's always about signal to noise, basically. It's always about clarity, as you were saying, and it has to be very, very easy to be used because it's operated by seniors, by elder people. They have already troubles working with their smartphones, so then connecting a very tiny device has to be very easy. And last but not least, it has to be interference-free. Even in a hall like here, where we have a lot of Wi-Fi and 2.4, our system is working, and this is really the toughest stress test you can do for a device like that. So as we see here in the vitrine, it's the earpiece, which is the main product. Looks like this. It's one size, and all what you basically have inside is one chip and a loudspeaker. The chip has also 2 antennas mounted on it. One is for the reception of the audio. One is for the reception of control signals, because you can edit and control several parameters inside the earpiece. When you open it, you see the battery. It's a zinc air battery, which will provide you power for 1 day. So you put one battery in the morning and you can work the whole day. The next day you have to put a new one. And once you've closed that, it's on. So that's all the talent has to do, all the technician has to do. Put a battery in, close it, it's on. Put it in, say yes, I got the audio, that's it. No belt pack, no cable, no tube whatsoever. For cleaning, all you have to do is, after a few days, you take off this green part, we call that Ceromax. It's a collector of, it's basically a piece of plastic, special plastic, also coming from this industry of hearing aids and helping people with hearing problems. And the device will, or the Ceromax will collect dust, and other things from the ear. You simply throw it away, you put a new one, very, very low cost for that, and the whole unit is clean again for many, many days. So that's all you have to do. For the receiver, in a studio, in a TV studio, usually they will use an installed so-called base station. We call it the Roger base station. You feed in your line signal, you can have balanced or unbalanced all on the backside. You have the antenna, it's rack mountable, you have a main volume control, you have one button where you connect devices, I will show you in a second, and power on off, that's all you need for that. So very, very basic, no display, because the machine does exactly only that. You feed the audio in, sends it out, quite a long range, that's all you need. The third product is the touch screen mic. It is a microphone. You very often wear it with a lanyard here. You speak directly into the microphone, but at the same time it's also a mobile transmitter where you can use a line in. So again, you can feed extra line into that. And it's a remote control for the total system. You can give a name to an earpiece, you can read out a name to identify which earpiece is for which talent. You can control individually the volume of the earpiece, and you can, of course, transmit audio as you like. In one network, you can have many, many earpieces, unlimited number of earpieces, and also you can have many transmitters, because maybe you have one feed from here, and you have one guy who's running around and he likes to be mobile, a second feed, and maybe from somewhere else you have your third feed. So you can have many transmitters in one group.
So that's the piece that I'm missing, is the
yes.
little handset. So I have to go back to NAB next year and win one of those, I guess.
We will prepare that, yes? Yeah, we arrange that.
You were telling me about a TV station that have put all the crew on these now.
Yeah, because they were in the situation that they anyway have to plan a totally new studio, a totally new complex. And they were deciding right in the beginning that all the people in front of the camera, that all talents will be served now with the earpiece. And there were at least two factors very, very important for that decision. Not any longer any talent could complain, oh, my old earpiece is not loud enough, because this one is so clear, we were talking about that already in length, that it's always loud enough. So nobody could say, no, I do not need that. And secondly, the ease of use, because all you have to do, and now the talents, they do by themselves. They put in a fresh battery and they also clean the ceramics, because you can do that in, you get your makeup or whatever, you sit down and you do it. It takes you less than 1 minute. So yeah, right now everybody had to agree to be controlled, to be remotely, steered in his action in front of the camera, and everybody had to agree to wear that piece. But this is helping for the overall production process really, really a lot. I mean, at the end, they save a lot of time. At the end, they save a lot of money.
Because they're simply communicating more efficiently
yes.
and quicker and more effectively.
Yes.
Fantastic stuff. I love that it's such a tiny product
yes.
and it does so much and is so effective. And thank you very much indeed.
Thank you very much. Thank you a lot.